My old library cards still work. Do we get a new one now? Yeah. The kids still have library cards? How old am I? That's fantastic, and I think I honour the patrons' decision on the basis that their resounding view was it's a community project, and it's time to think about community, not just economy, and we'll do that. Now it's time for me to let you go home, because some of you, a lot of you, have got to be back here tomorrow for Boomtown, the serious bit. So with that, let me just finally thank our partners. To New South Wales Government, to Transport and to Planning. We have a long partnership about Boomtown, and to their credit, they turn up every day. We give them a bit of gratuitous advice, a bit of support, and they keep fronting up and engaging, and we're very grateful for that. To NAB, again, thank you to Parramatta's finest. You're very close to 5. You guys haven't been yet, you must be soon. And to Western Sydney Airport, Simon, to you and your team, just keep going on building, keep building that airport, baby. It just keeps coming out of the ground. If you haven't been out to see it, go to the Experience Centre, get yourself to Badgerys Creek. Everyone should go. When I was on the committee that chose the site, I'd never been to Badgerys Creek, but I eventually went soon after that decision. But if you get a chance to get out and see the work, if you love shifting dirt, that's the place to be, and an airport's actually coming out of the ground. So those organisations, thank you very much. A quick plug for Boomtown tomorrow. If you're not here yet, we can still fix it for you, don't worry. Come along and be part of it. And all those organisations who played a magnificent role. You can go back one. I want to talk about CLP before I go. Faith, you saw up here before, emceeing, giving a bit of life to our boring old otherwise conferences, has another job. It's not her full-time job being our MC, she has a real job. And that's one of them is running our project called the Collaborative Leadership Program, which is a bold and we thought was ambitious to go to East London in 2019 with guys like Greg Whitby and a bunch of other people in the room to look at what East London was doing. We had a bolder offer last year, was to try and develop and nurture the next leadership class for Western Sydney. Because while Stokesy and Stewart and Mincy would like to build the physical infrastructure, and people like Joe Barr and other great construction companies and banks around here help pay for the physical development of the projects we honour, someone's got to look after the human architecture. So it's part of our responsibility to help nurture that leadership class. 36 remarkable Westies turned up last year for a week-long intensive program, in June this year. And they've gone back to their businesses to inculcate them with the type of knowledge and understanding of the region. People like Nicole Carnegie at Parramatta Council is part of this team, and so many others, Steve Makovsky from NAB, so many in this room who were involved in that. Well, we're doing it all again. So everybody's been invited to nominate their rising stars, their geniuses, who's just in the C-suite or just on the edge of it, so we can help really we want 3 years minimum intake of up to 100 people to go and inculcate that back in. So if your thing's on your desk saying nominate your person for next year, get in quick. We were well oversubscribed last year. We will be next year, and we will be the year after that. But don't miss the opportunity. It's amazing. If only just play basketball with the Savannah Pride guys at Blacktown. And Nicole, yes, I did score more goals than the guy playing the NBA, didn't I, when we played out at the PYC. But it's an in-depth program of policy, of personnel, of network, of understanding, and of building this amazing cohort of alumni. So please be part of that. As I said, if you're coming to Boomtown tomorrow, get home, get some sleep, stay away from anybody else, take your antivirals, get back here in time for Boomtown. The Premier kicks off early. We have Natalie Ward, the Minister for Roads. We have the great Sir David Higgins, Sydney's, one of Sydney's, proudest boasts, who went to London to build an Olympics and everything else for them, Chairman of Gatwick Airport and High Speed Rail. We have Catherine King, the new Federal Minister for Infrastructure, coming to town to talk about that budget in May next year, when Western Sydney gets to plunder Federal Treasury to pay for all the things we didn't get this budget. There's a lot on. Jeff Roberts will be talking about the 6 cities, or is it 9 cities? How many? Did Minzy add more? Did he add them or reduce them? I'm not sure. There was these dress talking about all of Jeff's cities. The string of pearls has become a whole dress now, but there is that's to come tomorrow with the Chief Commissioner. There's a whole lot of people and some people in the room on panels. Don't miss it. Terry Butler owns enough reason to be here. Get home, get some sleep, get back here early. Thank you very much. And lastly, to Mariska Naronha, our own little superstar over there. Put your hand up. Yes. She carries me and our team through this, but she's actually she's also a powerlifter, a small Indian Australian powerlifter, so she needs to be to carry us through events like this. Thank you to all you and your team for everything you do. And again, it's only halfway through. We're going to do the whole day tomorrow. Thanks everybody. Thanks everybody's support. Congratulations to the winners. You're all winners in Western Sydney. See you tomorrow. Cheers.